Give us a...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jonesboro, Arkansas, where the Arkansas State Red Wolves play host to the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Lions. I am Dalton Romero, and alongside me is the immaculate Chase Gage.
What's up, everybody? Glad to be here.
How you feeling about tonight, buddy?
Man, I could not be more excited. It's technically Halloween here in Jonesboro. They got the scary music playing. There's an alien in the crowd. There's a witch over here somewhere. Hal's dressed as Spider-Man.
You gotta love the atmosphere.
But it's a great atmosphere here at the first ever game in First National Bank Arena. I mean, technically it's still the same arena, but formerly known as the Convocation Center, this is the first ever game at First National Bank Arena. We're witnessing history tonight, man.
And, you know, it's just an exhibition game, but the atmosphere is wild like a regular game.
The atmosphere is crazy. I can't tell you how many people are at this game right now.
You got to be so happy that basketball season's back. You got to love it.
There's just something special about basketball, man.
You get that feeling in the air. Your hands are shaking a little bit.
Dude, I'm shaking right now.
I'm ready to go. And here they are. They're getting ready for tip-off.
We are seconds away from tip-off here.
You're going to have, I do believe, it'll be Acacia Westbrook, maybe, tipping it off.
We got a lot of movement around. Everybody's switching spots, but
it looks like for
Tamara Gully, is she the?
It looks like for Fort Smith, it'll be man.
Everyone keeps moving around. I can't tell you who it is.
And they got that hair covering up the number. It's okay.
It's all good.
Looks like it'll be Tamara Gully tipping off against Acacia Westbrook for the Red Wolves.
Here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting all off season for.
Here we go, and here comes tip-off. And the Lions get the tip-off. You got Alexis Brown taking the ball down court. Pass it off to the right side to Deja Brown. And you got number 14 dribbling. Alexis Brown back up at the top. Calling out the plays. I think she's trying to get it down. Yep, there it is. To Tamara Gully. She takes the shot.
She was trying to get it underneath.
And the and one.
She was trying to get it in underneath, but instead she took it herself and got the and one off the backboard. That was a heck of a play by the Lions there.
You know, Gully's got that height advantage down there. They have that mismatch, and she's going up the line for a shot.
Lions have an early 2-0 lead with 9:28 left in the first quarter. Silence. The arena falls quiet.
And she drops in that bucket.
That'll give them a 3-0 lead early. But the Red Wolves are coming storming back right here.
You got Morgan Wallace taking the ball down court.
She's looking for the inside. There's nobody there.
Taking it around. She's going to take it to the hole herself.
What a move!
Off the glass. Morgan Wallace takes it in for the 2-point layup.
The beautiful layup cuts it to a 1-point game with 9:07 left in the opening quarter here at First National Bank Arena.
Brown's ISO'd up. She's going to back out a little bit.
14 is wide open around the corner. She gets it to her.
Green down underneath. Off the glass and in.
That was a beautiful cut. Wide open the whole time. The defense never picked her up there.
It's over to Peavy in the corner.
Oh, and that's a turnover.
Over to Alexis Brown as she takes it down.
Another great heads-up defensive play.
She's slowing it down a little bit, passed it down under.
Wild pass, but somehow she's able to recover for the basket there.
That's Deja Brown for the bucket.
The Lions are up to a 7-2 start.
Peyton Tennyson in the corner. It's over to the other side to Peavy. And she shoots. And no good.
Barely off the rim on that one. I thought that one was in when it came off her hand, but you can't have them all, I guess.
Got Tamara Gully with the rebound. And a turnover by the Lions. Peyton Tennyson got the steal.
That was a good heads-up defensive play by the Red Wolves there to get the ball back.
She's
wide open.
In the corner. Passes it over to Peavy. Tennyson's got the ball again. Passes it on over. Tennyson with the ball up the top of the key. Passes it to Richardson.
A lot of great ball movement.
Tennyson with the shot.
What a play!
See, she got the pass, And Ashley Claiborne for the Lions went for the steal, leaving Tennyson wide open when she missed it.
She went to the floor. She gave it all for that steal and didn't come up with it, but that was a great hustle play on defense, even though it led to the open three for the Red Wolves there.
Oh, wide open.
Oh,
Claiborne.
goodness, wide open in the corner. That is going to give the Lions a 10-5 lead, doubling the Red Wolves early in the first here. Still 7 minutes left in the opening quarter.
Tennyson up with the shot again.
She can't quite answer there. Man, I thought that one was good too.
With the rebound.
She's got a pretty shot. Ooh, what a block, but the foul.
Alexis Brown will be sent up to the line.
The Lions currently hold a 10-5 lead with 6:52 in the opening quarter. They are going to be shooting 2 shots here.
Brown getting 2. First one's up and it's in. You got Madison Heckert checking in here for the Red Wolves.
I was about to ask you, what kind of changes should the Red Wolves make here to kind of, they don't have any momentum. They kind of came out flat here, but they're making a couple substitutions. I think that'll really benefit them down here. Kind of try different things out, see what works early in this game.
They got Heckert coming in the game. She gives them a bit more body, a bit more height, a bit more size advantage down underneath as Brown makes her second. And so that'll keep them from working in the paint as much. And, you know, Tennyson's she's getting open shots. She's 1 of 2 right now, and she's a good shooter. So you can expect her to get some more shots and to put some more in. And that's as Westbrook puts it in for 2.
That's a good shot right there.
Side.
That cuts the lead to 5.
But, you know, the Red Wolves are getting their shots. They just got to make them.
Exactly. I agree with you there. That shot was, ooh.
Ellie Lena.
Oh, she hits the ground hard. The Red Wolves come up with the ball somehow.
That's Jaira Washington with the steal. Driving it in, passes it out.
Just off on that one.
Kayla Williams barely missed that one. You got Brown passing it off underneath.
Wow, how did she make it?
That's Tamara Goley with the basket.
She drove into the crowded lane, barely caught the ball, and was still able to get it up for the layup, and that is going to be an early timeout from the Red Wolves. The Lions holding a 14-7 advantage early here. 6 minutes left in the first. It's a little surprising, honestly, but the Lions are off to a hot start.
You know, it's first game of the year. It's just about who can get some momentum going in, you know?
Oh, of course. 4 players have scored for the Lions here. Green is leading with 5 of the 14 points for the Lions, but play is about to resume here.
And that's Claiborne with the shot.
That was a great shot there off the inbound pass. That's one that if you're the Red Wolves defense, you really want to get back.
That was a green, my bad. And Acacia Westbrook up and in.
What a beautiful shot right in the middle of the paint.
Nothing but net on that one. You got Alexis Brown taking it down.
Westbrook now leads the Red Wolves with 4 points, 4 of the 9.
Drives it in, tries to pass it down, and she couldn't get it.
Beautiful defensive play there. They had 3 or 4 Red Wolves that were about to get that ball. They were all ready.
That was Jordan Elder with the steal. She passes it. Westbrook got the ball. And Madison Heckert up, and no good. But she got her own rebound.
Beautiful ball movement there.
Elder for the 3. Up and in, up and out.
Like you said earlier, man, the Red Wolves are getting their shots. They're wide open. They're just not falling right now.
Oh, and Brown tries to take the foul, and she just passed the ball off to Elder.
You got to pull off the gas here. Oh, and that's going to be a foul on the Lions.
That's Alexis Brown with the foul, and Jaira Washington taking the punishment. We're going to get a timeout here.
It's been an entertaining game so far. The Red Wolves can't get a shot to fall for some reason. I don't know what's up with it, but if they can settle in here, then they should be able to get back in this game pretty easily. I mean, they're only facing a 7-point deficit.
Yeah, I mean, they just got to get in a rhythm. You know, you can't expect to come out and make all your shots right away. Coming out of off season where you either don't have anybody guarding you or it's your friends, and you kind of know their tendencies. And here it's a team that they've never played before.
That is true. This is the first series between the two teams in the 45 seasons of Arkansas State basketball. First ever meeting between an in-state team. It's kind of interesting.
That is interesting. The Red Wolves just got to get in the rhythm. They're getting their shots. They're just not putting them all in. The Lions are doing a really good job of taking advantage of the inside there until Heckert came into the game to kind of cover the paint area. And, you know, they've gotten wide open shots, and they've made more than the Razorbacks have. That being said, they seem to be going a lot more for aggressive play and drawing fouls, and they're not always getting them.
You're absolutely right. And the Red Wolves, they're having great ball movement right now. You know, they're swinging it, they're getting to the open girl every single time, and they're getting separation, they're getting great plays, but the ball's just not going in the net right now. I mean,
you know, you got Tennyson, who's 1 of 2, and you got Elder, who has missed 1 3-pointer.
Overall, the Red Wolves are 4 for 8 from the field, which isn't a bad percentage, but they are 1 for 4 from that 3-point line. So, you know, 3 of their 4 misses have been threes. If those 3 go in, that's 9 points, then you got a 2-point lead just right there. And I know you're not going to make every shot, but still, they're open threes. You got to think, you know, those are going to start falling sooner than later.
You know, last year the Red Wolves, last year the Red Wolves weren't really known for their 3-point shooting. You know, they have shooters that were coming off the bench mostly, or some kind of utility players that would come out. Tennyson being their Tennyson's probably their best shooter. That's why she's shooting from outside the line. And while Acacia would typically take it to the basket, Star take it to the basket. So I don't know if they're trying to make the transition to 3-point shooting, or that's just the shots that are open right now.
So far, I mean, maybe that's the strategy. Maybe leave them open for 3 because they're not a good 3-point shooting team necessarily, but that's where you got to take advantage. If they give you an opportunity, you gotta step up and make those shots.
And look at this, Mariah Green for the Lions out here in the huddle. She's coaching them, coaching her teammates, kind of getting them positioned right, giving them high fives. She seems to be a true leader out here, you know.
You got a lot of energy out here, really, for both teams. They're both, you know, putting out a great effort right now from the bench, the players, coaching staff, everybody. And here we go.
We got Jada Ford inbounding the ball. Passes it to Jaira Washington. Washington goes around to the right side. Passes it off to Jordan Elder. And it's stolen.
Great defensive play.
David Brown stole it, took it down for the fast break, and put it in for an easy layup.
Went coast to coast on that one. That was a beautiful defensive play, and then great offense execution.
Washington lost the dribble there for a little bit, was able to maintain it, gets it off to Acacia Westbrook, who misses it, knocks the ball back out.
Great hustle there.
Gets it over to Jada Ford.
There it is.
For the three-pointer. Nylon.
I told you those would start falling eventually. There was a 3 ball. Cuts it to 6 with 4:10 left in the first quarter.
You had Mariah Green trying to hit goalie there in the corner. Ball got tipped and knocked out of bounds. Lions maintain possession. Alicia Peavy checking in to the game for Jada Ford. Acacia Westbrook goes out to Green with the ball. Passes it off to
She about
Brown,
lost it there.
who passes it all the way across the goalie, up to the top to Elkins. Yep, Lenny that is. Green with the ball again to that left side. Takes it back up to the top.
Shot clock down to 4. They got to get something going here.
Taking it to the basket.
Ooh, she goes down hard.
She draws the foul.
She's in pain.
You know, what she did there, she was trying to drive it in, shot clock going down, and she just got the ball stuck at her hip. You know, looked like the Red Wolf got their hand on the ball and just kept her from being able to penetrate through.
Green was down on the floor for a few seconds, but she's up and walking now. Still seems to be in a little bit of pain, but she's going to stay on the floor. So that's a good sign for the Lions.
Yes, it is, Chase. And she's going to actually inbound the ball.
Still seems to be wincing at a little bit of pain there, but it doesn't seem to be anything serious. So
she gets the ball over to goalie. Up top to Brown. Brown looks like she's going to take it in. Oh, she goes up with the shot and comes back down.
Ooh, she's going to get her with a walk there.
Yep.
Or travel, I guess, is the technical.
I guess.
I still say walk.
It was a travel
I apologize.
for Ellie Laney of the Lions. Red Wolf ball. Trinity Jackson checking in for Madison Heckert of the Red Wolves.
There's a lot of great ball movement there by the Lions on that possession, but ended in a turnover. Fortunately for the Red Wolves, I suppose.
Jaira Washington bringing it down court. Pass it off to Jordan Elder. Ball gets down.
Ooh, she might have got a piece of that
takes
one.
The shot doesn't connect. Ella Laney to the rebound.
Ooh.
Takes it down, takes the shot. Just off the right side of the basket.
It was a dirty crossover, but all for nothing there.
The Lions can't seem to get that rebound. Falls out of bounds, and Red will fall.
Red Wolves are trailing 12-18 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in the opening quarter here at First National Bank Arena.
Lycia Peavy is going to be the one inbounding it for the Red Wolves. Pass it into Morgan Wallace. Pass it over to Jordan Elder. You know, she's looking for that open shot.
There it is.
And there it is. Up for three.
Oof.
No good. In and out.
That's a shot. That's a shot you wish you could have back. It bounced off both sides of the rim. Kept thinking it was going to fall in, but it just couldn't.
Lenny takes the shot from the top. Three-pointer.
Dirty three-pointer for the Lions there. What an answer to give them a 21-12 lead here early.
Jordan Elder got the ball. Passed it off. Oh, now Jada Ford's got the ball at the top. Passed it underneath to Alicia.
Great power move underneath.
Puts it in off the glass.
Wow. Showing off some strength down low there. That looked like a DeMarcus Cousins or...
A Boogie.
Yeah, Boogie Cousins or Joel Embiid down low right there with the power move.
You got Brown ISO'd up. Oh. She passed the ball off to Elkins. Elkins drives it in, takes the shot. No good. Bounces off the glass. Red Wolves get the rebound.
Going to push it down the floor here.
Morgan Wallace passes it outside to Jada Ford to take a three-point shot.
There's that three ball again. This one falls, cutting the lead to 17-21.
Boy, they're
Lions
shooting the ball,
lead.
aren't they, Chase?
Oh, they got the ultimate green light from three, it seems. They're letting it go just about every time down the floor.
Brown's got the ball, passed it off the goalie.
Wild shot there. Somehow able to maintain possession.
Ball goes in and out. But the Lions get the rebound. Lenny for the shot.
That was a circus possession there. I'm not sure what even happened. The ball was in the air about 10 different times, but the Lions come away with the points. We'll refresh you with some stats at this short stoppage of play here. Currently, Green leads all scorers with 7 points. She's 3 for 4 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3. She's played 8 minutes. Also has... That's it. She just has 7 points. The stat sheet, it flopped around on me there.
It's okay. It's okay. We got Laney passing the ball into Brown. Brown taking it down court for the Lions. Comes around to the right side, back to the top. She's looking for... Oh, there she gets it. Down underneath. Oh, she brings it back out. Green up at the top. Has the ball. Shot clock winding down. She looks to drive it in. Up, off the glass and in for the easy
1 second left on the shot clock there for the Lions. They take a 25-17 lead.
Keisha Westbrook passed it across to Jada Ford. She fakes. Pass it off to Peavy. Ford up for the shot. And it's off the back of the...
Great rebound.
But Keisha Westbrook gets the rebound. Puts it up off the glass. Can't get it. Lane gets the rebound as she's laying on the ground, Chase.
She put the ball behind her back and passed it to a teammate while on the floor.
She was
what
laying
a play.
On the ground and caught the rebound. Green takes the shot, can't get it in. Lions get the rebound and they miss.
There's only 10 seconds left. The Red Wolves are going to have to push it here.
Haker got the rebound, passed it off. Morgan Wallace taking it down court forward.
There's only 1 second left. She's got to shoot it.
Takes the shot for the three, and it falls away.
That is going to be an air ball at the buzzer. What a heck of a first quarter. The Red Wolves are trailing 25-17 to the Lions at the end of the first quarter.
You know, they're taking their shots, and they're getting them. They're getting them open. They're just not putting them in. They seem to be shooting a little better coming in to the latter half of the quarter. They picked up their percentage a little bit.
They did start to get a little bit of a rhythm there towards the end of the quarter. They are now shooting 3 of 9 only from the three-point land, but that's okay. Still early in the game. Only a 7 Sorry, 8-point game. I can't do math. That's why I'm an announcer. I'm not a math teacher.
We did not take as many math classes as others might have.
So that's an 8-point game, not a 7-point game. But either way, especially the way that first quarter went, it's, you got to think, okay, we're only down 8. We could turn that around super quick. Just make a couple shots and boom, you're right back in this thing, no problem.
Absolutely, Chase. And the Lions, how are the Lions shooting? What are the Lions' percentage like?
The Lions right now are actually shooting 55.6% from the field, but they're shooting an astounding 67% from 3. That's only 2 of 3, but 67% sounds a lot better. So we're going to go with that number.
If they can keep that up throughout the game with a higher
volume
amount of shots, yeah, then we'll get to talking.
I don't believe that. I mean, they're 10 of 18 from the field. That's really solid. And then with that 2 of 3 from threes and 3 for 3 from the free throw line, the Red Wolves have not shot a free throw in this game. So, there are a bunch of factors that go into that slight deficit right now. But
yeah, and that's what I was talking about. The Lions seem to be playing more aggressive, drawing those fouls, getting to the free throw line, which really makes the difference in games. So, getting sent to the free throw line is one thing, but to make those shots, that's another thing. And that's what will get you ahead and keep you ahead in games like this.
They got that and one and then made 2 of 2 on the shooting foul. The Red Wolves are only shooting 41% from the field, which isn't a bad mark, but when your opponent's shooting lights out, going almost 56%, it's a little bit of a difference, but then that only leading to an 8-point differential, especially, that only 33% from the 3-point land. That's got to improve.
The Lions
forward.
are taking really, really high percentage shots.
They really are.
I think it's less about them being quote unquote better shooters and more about them just taking the open shots and the high percentage shots.
They're taking smart shots in close in the paint. They're getting offensive boards. They're putting it back up. They're making the hustle defensive plays. You got to think here that Coach Brian Boyer, in his 20th season for the Red Wolves, is going to light a fire under his team right here and get them ready to go for this second quarter.
Yeah, I think he'd know what he was doing after 20 years or so.
Only 20 years.
With one team.
He's been coaching here since I was 2, but,
That's crazy. And I'm sure he'll get his girls ready to play this second quarter. We have Acacia Westbrook. Nope, sorry. Peavy, Licia Peavy, inbounding the ball.
Here we go.
Pass it to Morgan Wallace. He passed it off to Westbrook. Passed it off to Heckert down underneath. He takes the shot, and it's in.
Beautiful shot, wide open underneath.
And there's a stoppage in play. The ref's going over to the table talking about something.
No word yet on what they're discussing. That was a beautiful shot, though, for the Red Wolves there.
Shot. She bobbled the pass a little bit.
That was about a 10, 12-foot jump shot. Just so smooth.
You have Alexis Brown taking it down court. Passes it up to Green.
I believe they waved that shot off. They did not put 2 points on the board for the Red Wolves there.
Is there a foul?
I'm not sure. I never saw the call, but okay, now they have added the points to the scoreboard. So
still no word on what the stoppage is for, but there was another stoppage.
So
giving the Red Wolves back the ball. Some interesting things happening here.
It's an exhibition game.
TV.
Lucky to keep possession there.
Morgan Wallace looked to take a shot, pass it off to Acacia Westbrook.
She's calling for it in the
down
corner.
Underneath, takes the shot.
Oof.
Almost put her through the spin cycle.
Great move, but it just rolls off the back of the rim there.
Yeah, Brown, it seems to be pushing the pace a little bit for the Lions. Passed it over to Green. Green passed it over to Lena. Lena puts that shot, and it looked good, but it bounced right out.
That looked like a Red Wolf shot there, bouncing off the back of the rim.
Fast break here.
Ooh.
Megan Wallace made the shot and drawed the foul.
That was a great play there. That was a 50-50 ball. I didn't know if they were going to call the charge or the block.
I was a little unsure myself. Morgan Wallace drew the foul. Gets into the line for the and one. Nice shot off the glass and just rolled into the bucket.
This will be the first free throw attempt for the Red Wolves on the season, in fact.
And Trinity Jackson just checked into the game for Madison Heckert. Heckert's been a good down-low presence for the Red Wolves. You have Taylor Richardson checking in for the Lions. She's going to take the place of Tamara Goley. Wallace puts the free throw up, and it's good. Lena inbounded the pass, passed it off to Green. Green takes it down
the
court.
deficit to 3 there.
Green passes it over to Deja Brown. Brown passes it over to Brown. Alexis Brown, that is.
Red Wolves defense is really stepping it up right now. They're putting a lot of pressure on everybody. Swapping at the ball. That's going to be off of her, but that's going to stay with Fort Smith.
Looks like a Red Wolf tipped the ball.
But that was a great defensive effort by Kayla Williams for the Red Wolves.
Yeah, Peyton Tennyson just checked into the game for Alicia Peavy. Green passed it down low. There's a foul called before the shot was up. Guess they were saying it was in transition of the shot. Nope, never mind.
They're saying the opposite of that.
They lined up, they lined up for the free throw.
They did, but now they are inbounding the ball.
Deja Brown inbounds it. Oh, my
What?
Lord.
How did that go in?
Do we have Klay Thompson out here?
I think so.
Michelle Terry just caught it and shot it without even taking the dribble.
That was beautiful.
In for 3.
Nothing but the bottom of the net there.
Tennyson at the top passes it down to Wallace. Wallace passes. Gets it back. Goes, takes it underneath with the Euro step and can't put the shot in.
Wow, look at the power there by Jackson underneath. My goodness. She had 12 hands hacking at that ball and somehow was able to get that shot to fall.
So Wallace went in with a beautiful Euro step, misses the shot. Jackson gets the rebound, puts it up, can't connect. Puts it up again, can't connect. Puts it up a third time, draws the foul, and it goes in. So now she's up to the line, takes her shot. It bounces off the right side of the rim.
I almost left my seat about 5 times during that sequence. That was amazing.
Mariah Green takes it down the court for the Lions, passes it on off to Terry.
What a steal!
Terry tried to throw it underneath the lane, and it just did not happen.
That was Williams with that beautiful steal there.
Williams passed it off to Jackson. He goes to the bucket.
She is an animal. She cannot be stopped right now.
Jackson in for 2.
The whole Red Wolves bench is exploding.
They just came off of their seats whenever Westbrook just caused the turnover.
This team is fired up, and they're only trailing by 2 at this point. I think if I'm the Red Wolves, I'm feeding Jackson until it doesn't work anymore. She is an animal down low right now.
I would agree with you. She is athletic and a big presence. You got Jaira Washington checking into the game. Takes it down the court. Passed it over to the left side to Peyton Tennyson, who throws the ball, and it bounces off the foot of the Lions. Red Wolf ball.
They're trying to get it into Jackson there, and you got to think she could have tied the game up right there with an easy shot in the paint.
Sarah Elkins of the Lions, who that ball came off of. Kayla Williams inbounds it to Jackson. Jackson takes a quick turnaround shot, misses. Oof. Williams gets the rebound and gets fouled on the shot, sending her to the line for 2 points.
That was a pretty
shots, that is.
That was a pretty rainbow shot, but it was an even better rebound and putback. Well, I guess it technically wasn't a putback because she got fouled, but it won't go down as a missed shot.
Westbrook just caught that ball, turned around, and shot it as quick as she could.
You could hear the net pop on that one.
That one goes in for Williams.
And that's going to be a 1-point deficit as soon as we're tied up. It's going to be a substitution before the free throw. Maybe.
Alicia Peavy trying to check in for Jackson. Yep, they allow her.
All right.
Peavy comes into the game. Interesting call whenever, you would want to get this rebound if you miss it. I guess the coach has really a lot of confidence in Kayla Williams taking this shot.
Probably going to give her a little bit of a breather here. She's been going hard the last few possessions. Bring her off. Put a better defender in, potentially.
Williams puts the shot up, and it's in.
And we have a tie ball game here, folks. Might as well be 0-0 with 7:18 left in the second quarter.
Green takes it down the court, passes it off to Gully.
Ooh, what a great move.
Terry took that one in.
Draws the foul and one.
It's Sarah Elkins. The 2 looked like a 3.
That happens to the best of us.
Elkins drew the foul on that shot. And one up to the line. Dribble, puts it up.
Pop.
And it's in. Nothing but net.
And so that is going to give the Lions a 3-point lead once again.
Westbrook's going to inbound it in here to Jaira Washington. Washington taking it down court. Pass it over to Elder to the left side. Pass it back up to the top. Back over to Washington. Pass it underneath. Over to Williams for the three-point shot, and it bounces off the back of the rim.
Great rebound underneath.
Red Wolves get the rebound.
It's by Peavy.
Keisha Westbrook taking a shot from the free throw line, and it is in.
Looked like a free throw there.
Rolled
Easy shot.
off the front of the rim and in. They got Green taking it down the court for the Lions.
Great defensive effort to try to get the steal. She falls to the ground, but the Lions traveled there. That's going to be Red Wolf basketball.
Taylor Richardson took that shot, but did not count. Red Wolf ball. Elder's got it over in the corner. Jaira Washington, now Williams, now Elder again. He tries to throw it underneath and cannot get the pass off.
That was a good defense to tip that ball right there on the pass to regain possession for the Lions.
Green looking to take it in herself and backed out, passed it out to goalie.
It's a good
Richardson
move, going to come up
takes the
short
shot.
there.
Can't put it in. Westbrook down for the fast break. Takes the pass to Williams.
Beautiful underhanded pass across the court just about.
Williams with the shot.
My
2 points.
goodness. And the Red Wolves take their first lead.
Green passes it out. Terry passes it on over to Richardson. Richardson back to Green. Green's calling a play at the top. She was looking to drive it in, and I think she drew the foul on that one.
This has been a high-powered second quarter so far. A lot of intensity on both sides of the ball for both teams. They're just going at it right now. The Red Wolves able to crawl back out of that 8-point hole and take a 1-point lead, and this is looking like a totally different ball game.
The Lions look like they're putting in a whole new crew as 3 people check out. 3 new ones come in.
The Red Wolves this quarter are shooting 60% from the field and 100% from 3 right now.
It's a lot better than they were shooting.
1 for 1 is still 100%.
Brown passes it on over to Terry. Terry back to Brown. Look at this. Terry keeps pointing to Brown, telling her, pass it in, pass it in. Brown still holding the ball. Passes it on over to Elkins. Elkins passes it out to Brown again.
Dirty crossover move there.
Mean crossover down to Ellie. He passed it down to Tamara Goalie. He puts it in.
She was wide open underneath. That was a defensive breakdown by the Red Wolves there to miss her wide open under the basket.
Then the Red Wolves get a traveling call down under their own basket.
They're tossing T-shirts in the crowd, which means it's time for another stats update over here. In the second quarter, the Lions of Fort Smith are shooting 3 for 5 from the field and 1 for 2 from 3, but are a perfect 1 for 1 from the free throw stripe, while the Red Wolves are 6 of 10 shooting from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line. The Red Wolves are out-rebounding the Lions by a margin of 5-2 right now, and they are even in turnovers with 3 apiece at the moment.
And the Red Wolves are shooting a lot better than they did the first quarter, obviously, which is why they only have the 1-point deficit right now. The Lions are playing really well. Had a couple calls not go their way, and still shooting great from the free throw line. Not going up there as much as they did in the first part of the game, but still playing aggressive. Seemed a little out of sorts there with the players telling, pointing, and the girls just holding the ball. But I'm sure that's what their coaches over there talking about, getting them straightened out. Both teams really. And I'm sure we're in for a heck of a finish to the second quarter.
It really has seemed like a total switch from the first quarter where the Red Wolves couldn't hit anything, but they were playing great offensively. And then now you've got the Lions. They're playing really well offensively, but the shots aren't falling like they were, and the Red Wolves are starting to warm up a little bit. But the defensive intensity from both sides is stepping up significantly from the first quarter. So you got to think, being the first game, exhibition, but still being the first game against another opponent, you got that first quarter might have been like a feel out, kind of see, and then now they're really turning on the intensity, getting it going here in Jonesboro.
Yeah, and the Lions, they're not, I'm not going to say they're not taking as high percentage shots. They're not getting as many of those high percentage shots.
Definitely.
Really, when they are, they'll have girls right under the basket, but they'll foul a girl up at the top. And so they'll get the pass off and then not be able to capitalize on it because the foul gives the Red Wolves back the ball. So it's little mistakes really for both teams that are keeping this game close. And really, as long as they're both making those mistakes and missing the shots or making the shots, it'll be a heck of a game.
I'm looking forward to it. We're about to resume play with 4:50 left in the second quarter. The Lions lead 33-32. It'll be Lions ball.
Once they get the cheerleaders off the court.
Cheerleaders doing a wonderful job tonight, as well as the band. Got to give props to those guys.
Players are making their way back onto the court now.
Scarlett's wearing a witch's hat now. That's very important to this game, but just of note. And here we go.
Brown taking the ball down court for the Lions. She's being guarded by Morgan Wallace of the Red Wolves. Brown passes it on over to Deja Brown, and whistle called. Lycia Peavy charged personal foul. Got the Lions inbounding the ball. Gets it in to Terry. Terry on over to Brown. Brown takes it on over to the left side. And a wonderful steal by Acacia Westbrook, who just puts it in off the glass for the easy layup.
Beautiful play there by Westbrook. She gets the steal, takes it all the way for the bucket. Gives the Red Wolves a 1-point lead.
Brown's taking it down the court for the Lions yet again. Passed it on over to the other Brown, who takes it to the basket, off the glass and in for an easy layup.
That was a great play right there by the Lions.
Had just a clear lane. Oh, and Wallace takes a deep three-point shot, and it does not even hit the rim.
That was a good look. It just was not that great of a shot, but that's okay. You're not going to get them all there.
That was Williams with the shot. You got Heckert checking back into the game for PV. I'm interested to see if they'll go in a big offense or a really big formation with Heckert and Jackson in the game at the same time. They haven't done it yet, but I'm interested because they seem to be getting work done in the paint.
I'm not going to tell Coach Boyer how to do his job, but that is actually what was just going through my mind, is thinking that if you put those two down low, you're going to benefit defensively and even offensively potentially, because that's where the Red Wolves were getting a lot of their points to start this quarter, is down low.
And that's Deja Brown took a shot for the Lions, got fouled, fell to the floor. She's taken 2 shots. First one's up, and it's in. Looks like Jordan Nader's getting ready to check into the game. Checking in for Wallace. I think Coach Boyer's trying to get some of his three-point shooters back in the game. As Deja Brown takes her second shot. It's up. Bounce around a little bit and back out.
Rare miss on the free throw there from the Lions. They've been pretty stellar all night. That is, let's see. Yeah, that is their first miss of the night from the free throw line. They're 5 for 6 on the evening, shooting 83%.
You got Acacia Westbrook inbounding the ball. Gets it into Wallace, who takes it down the court. You got Elder in the left side.
Ooh, you got to think she wanted to take a shot there.
Pass it up top to Ford and gets
Wide
the ball
open.
back to. Oh. Elder took the shot. Red Wolves got the rebound, put it back up, and get fouled.
It was a great follow. I thought that one was going to go in, but it falls just short. She's going to go to the free throw line.
It was a great look. Good pass by Ford. Wallace up at the line, taking her shots. First one's up.
Oof.
Rolls around and comes back out.
That one hurts. It rolled around the rim about 10 times before it finally came out.
You got Taylor Richardson checking into the game for Ellie Lane. Second shot up and no good. That'll hurt the percentage a little bit. You got Green taking it down the court. Green gets fouled. Ref calls the foul, and Green shook her head like, yes, please.
Boyer's not happy about that call over there. He's arguing the official right now.
She gets sent up to the line, shooting two. First shot's up, and it's in.
I like Boyer's suit tonight. He's got the blue with the white, almost checkered stripes there.
He's looking dapper. Got a timeout called. Oh, what? What's happened?
I don't know what happened. She was supposed to be shooting a 1-and-1, shot one free throw, and the Red Wolves will have the ball.
All right. Keisha Westbrook passes it down to Madison Hector and puts it off the glass and in the bucket.
She was wide open underneath. What a great move. We were just talking about going down low. That's where they've been getting a lot of their work tonight.
Green passed it down low. Ball gets passed back out. Terry up for the shot. Off, and Hecker got the rebound.
That's a great rebound there. She's just taller than all the competition.
Gets forward in the corner. Boom! Three-point shot by Jada Ford.
Beautiful shot, gives the Red Wolves a 2-point lead with just 2:41 left in the first half.
You know, Ford's been shooting really well from behind the line.
She's tearing it up right now. She's 3 for 4. She's 3 for 4 from the field. All 3 of the 4 are three-pointers.
That gives her 9 points.
She actually has a free throw as well, so she has 10 points.
Okay.
10 points, 1 rebound, 1 turnover on the evening. In only 8 minutes. In 8 minutes, she has 10 points.
I wish I could score 10 points in 8 minutes. We got another stoppage in play. Coach is giving their teams a little boost, a little pep talk, getting a little bit of rest. Looks like it's going to be Terry, Richardson, Green, and Brown, along with goalie for the Lions. Green taking it down the court. Passed it on over to Terry. Terry brings it around to the right side. Passes it to Richardson, who looks to take a shot inside. Passes down to Deja Brown, who puts it up. Can't connect. Lions get the rebound, and they miss it again. Heckert with the rebound, passes it down court, and it is intercepted.
Great defense there.
Deja Brown with the interception, puts up the jump shot from probably 15 feet out and can't connect, but ball rolls out of bounds.
Great hustle play there by the Lions. Good heads up, seeing her throwing the ball deep down the court and is able to pick that one off. If not, it would have been a wide open shot for the Red Wolves there.
Looks like it is going to be free throw for Westbrook. Foul charge to the Lions.
Somebody's got some popcorn or something. That smells good. Somebody just walked by that. They think they can bring any down to the press table?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Westbrook puts up her first shot. It rolls off the front of the rim again, and it is in. Westbrook dribbling the ball. Going to take her second free throw. You got Elder and Ford behind her, ready to play some defense. Westbrook missed the shot. Rebound by Micaiah McDonald for the Lions. Pass it to Green, who then passes it to Brown on the left side. Pass it up top to Elkins. Elkins with the fake pass. Passes it on to McDonald. Foul called. Charge to the Lions. Red Wolf ball. This is McDonald charged with the foul. Westbrook inbounding it in to Jaira Washington for the Red Wolves. Red Wolves bring it down the court. Pass it over to Ford. Ford passes it to Westbrook in the corner. Back to Ford. Back to Ford. Takes the deep two-point jumper. Can't connect. Rolled in and out.
That was a great look there. Just couldn't connect. Story of the night.
Green up at the top. A heck of a screen by McDonald. Passes it on over to Taylor Richardson, who passes it on to McDonald, who put up a heavy shot and just can't put it in. Jordan Elder came down court flying, missed the easy layup. Well, they are playing fast now.
They are both teams flying up and down the court.
Green looks to take it down. Passes it out to Brown, who travels. Red Wolf ball.
We've got 1 minute and 1 second until halftime here. Red Wolves holding a slight three-point advantage with the ball. You gotta make something happen here in this last minute. You gotta make something happen.
Yeah, for both teams. You know, the Red Wolves looking to expand their lead, and the Lions are looking to stay in this. You know, down to halftime. You don't want to come out of halftime behind.
Definitely not.
Ford with the open look. Bounces off the front of the rim.
She was almost able to come away with that rebound there, but it just got away from her.
It's Taylor Richardson with the rebound for the Lions. Green taking it down the court. Coming around to the right side. Takes it to the bucket. Passes it off.
Beautiful play there underneath to get the 2 points, to get within one. Shot clock is off.
That
15 seconds.
Lonnie Tolley with the shot for the Lions that went in.
And the Red Wolves are going to throw it away out of bounds with 10 seconds left in the half. Only up one. The Lions are going to have a chance to capitalize here.
There seemed to be a little bit of miscommunication for Jaira Washington. I think she was looking for Ford. Ford came across the bottom at the baseline, and I don't think Washington saw her leave that spot. So she went to pass it, rolled right out of bounds.
Here we go.
Green.
7 seconds left.
Green taking it down. She's looking for that ISO.
Stolen!
Ball intercepted by Westbrook, who passed it down. Passed it down to Jaira Washington, who couldn't get the shot up before the clock. She got it. You ready, Nick? Are you recording now? Oh, okay.
I'll do the intro. And welcome back to First National Bank Arena here in the lovely Jonesboro, Arkansas. The Red Wolves hold a 40-39 lead over the Fort Smith Lions coming into the second half. What are the keys for both teams here coming back from halftime?
Well, you know, both teams, I mean, obviously need to shoot better. I think the Lions were getting to the line a little bit more than the Red Wolves were to start the game, and the Red Wolves started picking back up, drawing some fouls, getting sent to the free throw line. But don't know if they're shooting as good of a percentage as the Lions are, but both teams doing a good job drawing those fouls, getting sent to the line, and making those shots.
Here we go. Brown inbounds to Green. Green has the ball at the top of the key. She's going to pass it out to the corner to Brown. Back over to... hold on. To Brown. In the corner, she throws that ball into Gully. Kicks it back out to the top of the key, and that is an air ball.
Boy, you hate to see that. You know, she had the open shot, and Jordan, not as open as you would like, but she had the shot, and she just couldn't connect on it.
So Wallace takes the ball down the floor, passes it out to Tennyson. They throw it inside. to Westbrook. She's going to kick it for the 3 ball, and that's good from Morgan Wallace. That's going to give the Red Wolves a 4-point lead.
Yeah, and that was just a beautiful shot right there. It wasn't the most open shot, but she was able to make it, create some space off the guard, and just really put it in the basket.
Lions with the ball now. They're going to go for a 3 themselves, and the answer is good.
Boy, that was a beautiful shot by Green.
That was a great shot from Green.
You know, she hadn't came out of the game yet.
Wow, that is an interesting tidbit there. Westbrook's going to take it to the basket and gets the friendly roll, and it goes in. What a great move inside. Lions with the ball now. Green kicks it to Brown. Brown on the dribble. She's inside. She travels. I thought she was fouled there, but they're going to call that a travel.
That was an interesting call there by the ref. It looked to me like the hand was on the arm there, keeping her from being able to go for the shot. They called the travel because she wasn't able to release that ball, and it's one of those go Red Wolves plays. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Red Wolves had the ball, but they turn it over. That's going to be a kick ball out of bounds. The Lions to inbound. That is going to be Brown taking the ball down the floor. She's guarded at midcourt. She's going to kick it out to Green. Green dribbles around, throws it inside. That pass is tipped. Comes out to Brown. Brown throws it in to Gully, and Gully's able to get it to go there underneath.
That was a beautiful roll in by Gully there. You know, the Lions are doing a great job of setting some good screens. Coming off that block, able to create some space for the ball handler, for the shooter, and they're just doing a really good job of creating those plays.
I definitely agree with you, Aaron. That's going to be, that shot is good from Kayla Williams inside from about 8 feet out. Beautiful jumper there. Gives the Red Wolves a 3-point lead. Lions are going to kick it to Brown in the corner. She dribbles, passes it back to the top of the key to Green. That ball bounces off the back of the rim. The Red Wolves get the ball back. That is Nelson that is Wallace taking the ball down the floor there.
You know, Green didn't get as friendly a roll there as Westbrook got the last possession.
Definitely not.
That's going to be a foul called there on Morgan Wallace for the Red Wolves.
So the Lions get the ball back and bringing it up the floor, and there's a stoppage in play.
Ref blew her whistle. Let's see what's going on. He's talking to some of the players.
The coach is convening with their players while they're on the floor. Looks like the Lions are going to inbound the ball here. Not sure the reason for the stoppage here, but
it's interesting. The ref, rather than talking to the coaches or to the sidelines, she was actually talking to some of the players. I wonder what she was telling them.
Your guess is as good as mine there. Brown has the ball. She's going to bring it up. She's guarded at half court still. They're putting a lot of pressure on defense. She's going to throw that ball away. Intended for Gully over there, but the ball goes over her head and out of bounds. Red Wolves to inbound. You got a substitution here for the Red Wolves.
You know, right there it was an open pass, and it would have been a beautiful play, but she just put a little too much touch on it, and it just happened to roll out of bounds.
Heckert comes in for the Red Wolves. She's been a presence down low all game. You got Kayla Williams, passes it to Heckert, who throws it into Westbrook, and she's fouled hard.
She got mauled on that play. Two people came over top of her and said, no, 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 no. You're not getting that bucket.
She's going to have to earn these two at the free throw line here. The Red Wolves currently hold a 3-point lead with 7:05 left in the third quarter here. Westbrook's first shot is up, and it's going to go down. Just about came out there. It scared me for a second, but she's able to get that one to go.
You know, Westbrook there, it may have been a good foul on the Lions because she's already missed one free throw. So maybe you're hoping, you know, rather than the easy two, make her earn it. Maybe she'll only get 1 point.
There you go. But she's able to walk away with both of them, and the Lions are going to regain possession. That is going to be Brown bringing the ball up the floor again, per usual. She's met at half court by a defender. She tries to find a way inside, but she's doubled. She kicks it to the corner to Green. Green is going to throw it inside, and that is a good shot from Lane there.
Oh, look at them go here. They're going fast here, Chase.
Red Wolves pushing.
Open shot.
3 ball.
Oh,
that one's not going to fall from Kayla Williams there. Lions are going to come up with the ball. They're pushing. They're going hard, too.
You know,
that's Brown. She drives. She takes it lane. Oh, she misses, but she was fouled in the process. That was a heck of a play. She's still down on the floor. She's slow getting up. That is Brown on the floor there. She seems to be all right.
You know, this is an interesting tactic for the Lions. I can see why Arkansas State would be pushing the pace a little bit, because the Lions don't have any depth. They're only playing 8, maybe 10 players coming off the bench. I mean, in total.
That is
with
true.
Just a few coming off the bench, so they're going to get tired. It's just a matter of when.
Once they wear them down, that could be it. The first free throw is missed by Lane there, rolled off the back of the rim.
I see why the Red Wolves are pushing the pace, because if you can wear out their players, like Mariah Green for the Lions, she's played both ways all game. She hasn't came out of the game yet.
She has been playing very well, but has not left the game. Second free throw is up and good for Lane.
You can only get this kind of tempo for so long with so many players.
Exactly.
So I see why the Red Wolves are pushing the tempo. I'm not sure why the Lions, when they get the possession, aren't slowing it down a bit.
You would think that they would, but they've been playing fast. Red Wolves with possession. They're going to jack up a three. It's no good. They get the rebound, put it back up, and Westbrook is fouled in the process. She's going back to the free throw line. Like you said, make her earn them, but so far she's been doing her job.
Yeah, you know, Westbrook's shooting 3 or 4, so whatever percentage that is, 60%.
First shot is up.
That's
it's 75.
75%.
I was going to let you keep going there.
There's those math skills again. But she's 3 or 4. Now she's 4
or 5. That's 80%.
I mean, keep making her earn them, and I guess she will.
There you go. Second shot is up, and wow.
Boy.
The net barely moved on that one. That is another point. Red Wolves hold a 51-47 advantage with 6:12 left in the third quarter.
She's feeling herself, isn't she?
Oh, definitely. Brown brings it down, passes out to Green. Back up top for a triple. That falls out, rebounded by Westbrook. She kicks it out.
Terry
to
wasn't able
Washington.
to connect on that bucket.
Washington's going to pull a deep three, and it hits the front of the rim and bounces off. Westbrook somehow saves it, keeps it in bounds, but it goes to the Lions. The Lions are trying to push the tempo again. It's a good fake, and the shot is up and good from Terry.
Good shot, good shot. Good fast tempo, high percentage layup, bounced it in off the glass. That was a good shot there by Terry.
Washington brings the ball up the floor. She's going to kick it out to someone. Couldn't get a number there. Oh! And one from Jordan Elder. She hits the three and gets fouled. She's going to the line for an extra shot there.
Boy, that got the crowd out of their seats. They've been waiting for a deep shot from her, and that one just seemed to flow into the bucket.
That was a beautiful play there, man. That's what basketball is all about.
And she's up at the line. She drew the foul on the shot.
Elder's shot is up, and it's going to rattle in, giving the Red Wolves an even bigger lead here, 55-49, 5:20 left in the third quarter.
It was a nice little 4-point play there by Elder.
There you go. Green's going to bring the ball up the floor here. She's going to take it herself. No, she passes it inside, and it's a turnover. The Red Wolves recover the ball. They're driving. Washington takes it coast to coast, off the glass for the layup. What a great play from the Red Wolves.
Well, Washington pushed the pace there. That's exactly what we were talking about. The Lions are playing fast with them, and I don't think they should be doing that because, man, these Red Wolves are going fast and hard, and the Lions won't be able to keep up for that long.
I agree with you there, man. The Lions are going to call timeout here to regroup. You got to think they're probably a little gassed even at this point, even early in the third quarter here.
Yeah, they're not shooting as high a percentage as they were in the first half. They're still getting some open looks. They're just not putting it in the bucket. And there's been a little more fouls that gone the Red Wolves' way as opposed to the Lions' way. And there's only so much you can do about that. But, what the coaches always told me, you got to play to where the refs don't matter, right?
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better. Interesting, we were talking about the shooting differential in the first half where the Lions were shooting over 60% or nearly 60% and the Red Wolves were down in the low 40s. That's now evened out there to where the Lions are shooting 50% and the Red Wolves are shooting 49%. So that really explains how this game has shifted with the Red Wolves finally getting their shots to fall.
Yeah, and the Lions, they still have the advantage in the free throw percentage. They've taken 9 shots. They've hit 7 of them, put them at 78%. The Red Wolves have gotten to the line a little bit more with 13. Haven't connected on as many shots. They're only shooting 69%. So there's a difference maker. You know, the Lions are down by 8, but if they keep shooting like that from the free throw line, if they can get their marker up to how many shots the Red Wolves have taken thus far, I think this game will even out a little bit like it did in the first half.
Also of note on the three-pointers there, the Lions are 4 of 10. They haven't taken many threes, but when they do, they're making them. The Red Wolves have made 2 more threes, but it's on 8 more attempts there, being 6 of 18. So you got to think, you know, the Red Wolves are getting their shot to fall, but they're also missing a lot more threes too. So that gives the Lions a lot more opportunities to keep this game close. So if that trend continues, I mean, we're talking about a barn burner here in Jonesboro.
Absolutely, Chase. And you know, the Lions weren't shooting as much from the three-point line in the first half, but I'm telling you, Green came out and she said, hey, look, I'm playing both ways. I'm working my tail off. I'm going to make these points count. Instead of driving to the basket and having to put my body on the line that much for 2 points, I'm going to sit out here, take a few shots from the line and from the three-point line, not have any contact, and just let it flow in the bucket.
Definitely. That's some great analysis from my partner, Dalton Romero, over here. Just giving a shout out to my boy, you know, for that. Yeah, he's great guy to work with.
Boy, and this crowd and this band are getting loud.
They're going crazy in here as play is about to resume. That is going to be the Lions ball. We got Terry to inbound here. Just going to throw it to Green. Green at the top of the key. Just going to kick it to Terry. Back to Green. Green's still at the top of the key. She's trying to find a shot with no luck. She's driving in. She kicks it out. They throw it inside to Elkins, and that ball's tipped. There's a scrap for it on the floor. Elbows are being thrown. That's going to be a jump ball. The possession arrow belongs to the Lions.
You know, they tried to get a nice little pick and roll there between Elkins and Green. Green came across from right to left in our vantage point, and Elkins came across, set the screen. As soon as the defender flipped the screen, Elkins took off towards the basket, and Green just couldn't quite lob the ball over there. He couldn't quite have the open shot, the open passing lanes they were looking for. But it's really nice play setup, play development by the Lions.
Definitely so. I think that was more of a product of solid defense from the Red Wolves than it was inefficient offense. The offense is, you know, they're getting the plays that they want to run, but that Red Wolf defense is really swallowing them up. I think you might be starting to see that fatigue factor play a little bit here. They're trying to make plays with their athleticism, but the Red Wolves are bigger and stronger right now and really kind of shutting them down on the offensive end, not letting them get the looks they want.
Absolutely. You know, whenever the fatigue and the tiredness rolls into the game, rolls into the players, their athletic side has to come out, and only certain players are going to be able to make things happen because naturally certain players are more athletic. And those will be the two-way players, the ones that are playing like Green, playing the whole game. And so we got to see if that athleticism plays out to match up better towards Arkansas State's depth. Right now it seems like the depth of Arkansas State is really helping them out. You know, really switching out the bigs of Heckert and Jackson, both doing excellent work down in the paint.
They're both killers down low.
And they're getting plenty of time to rest, so when they do come in, their presence is known.
They're fresh every time. Like I compared them earlier to Boogie Cousins and Joel Embiid. If you got one of those guys resting on the bench and you got the other one out there and then you switch them out, like, that's a nightmare.
You know, and Arkansas State seems to be playing a little more small ball, having the three-point shooter of Elder or Tennyson sitting in there. You know, Ford has actually made a higher percentage of her shots, but she actually has more of a presence in the mid-range than those other two do. The other two don't have as much presence down there. So they like to sit around the perimeter, and I think Boyer is like having those weapons there, keeping only one of Heckert or Jackson in the game rather than, you know, playing big ball. And because if they went big ball, they would dominate this team in the paint.
Definitely
you can only
so.
do that for so long.
And but you also have to think, with it being an exhibition, you're also trying to see what kind of looks you can get. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
Instead of trying to win it by 100, try to make it close. See what combinations, get everybody some experience.
You know, and that being said, I'd like to see if later in the game he does switch to that big ball combo to see what they can do with that.
I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Play's about to resume as Westbrook inbounds to Washington. Washington's going to take it down the floor. She kicks it out to Elder on the corner. Oh, back out to Elder. She puts up a triple, and it is good.
That was a wide open look there for Jordan Elder.
That's what they've been looking for. Oh, Green is tripped up and falls down on the floor, but she gets back up in time. Brown is bringing the ball up the floor for the Lions. Met again at half court with a defender. Red Wolves are playing some tenacious defense right now.
Boy, Green sprinting around the top of that key.
Green's trying to make something happen. She kicks it to Cully. Cully can't do anything with it. She kicks it to Brown. The shot clock is down to 6. The crowd's going wild. She kicks it for a corner 3, and that's going to be no good from Terry.
Couldn't quite connect on that one, Case.
Oh, corner 3 for the Red Wolves is nothing but the bottom of the net. Beautiful shot from Ford. And that's going to give the Red Wolves a 14-point advantage.
That's what I was telling you, Chase. You know, Jada Ford, she's taken 7 shots from behind the line, and she's nailed 4 of them.
Wow. She's shooting the lights out right now. Green tries to make something happen. She's fouled underneath. She doesn't look too happy right now. Man, the Red Wolves just exploded there in that little stretch. Take a 14-point lead with 3:27 left in the third quarter. You got Green at the free throw line. Her first shot is up, and it's going to be good. That gives the Lions 50 points on the evening.
You got, look at this, you got Jada Ford sitting down there on the other side of the court.
Wow.
Ready.
She's ready already. The second shot for Green is on its way. It is up, and that one's going to fall off the front of the rim.
It's going to be a foul on Elkins of the Lions.
Let's see, Westbrook is going to inbound the ball. That is Washington taking the ball up the floor here. She's at the top of the key. The Lions defense is not playing nearly as aggressive as the A-State defense. It's into Westbrook. She kicks it to the corner, kicks it back out to Elder. Elder throws it inside. Great move inside by Trinity Jackson. Like we just said, she's an animal down low. Once she gets the ball close to the basket, it's done.
You know, she's a freshman, Chase.
She's a wow.
The Red Wolves get her for 4 years.
She's going to be good for a long time. Shot missed by the Lions. You got Washington is going to take it all the way by herself. She's fouled. There was a wide open Elder in the corner.
You know, she just had that tunnel vision. She had Elder wide open in the corner, who's made a few three-pointers here lately. And she had that menace in her eyes. She said, nope, I'm taking this one. She gets the foul, and she's sent up to the line.
You can't blame her there for trying to take it. Washington is now at the line shooting 2. First shot is up, and she drains it.
The Red Wolves are subbing in 4 players.
Mass substitution here. There you go, talking about that depth. Only 2 players are able to sub in for the Lions there.
And Green, who finally got a breather, is now back in.
That was a very short breather, by the way. She was only out about 1 possession. Second free throw is missed. You got Green bringing the ball up the floor after the rebound by Lane. Green's trying to make something happen. She passes to Lane at the top of the key. She throws it in to Elkins, but that ball is going to end up out of bounds. Turnover. The Red Wolves will take over. You got Nelson bringing the ball up the floor now on the inbound pass. I apologize. That is Wallace with the ball, bringing it up the floor. Passes out to Tennyson. They're going to throw it inside. Oh, great ball movement, but that's going to be a foul.
Let's see who they call it on. That's going to be on the Lions. Send her up for the 2.
Peavy's going to head to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
That was Elkins' second personal foul of the night.
Red Wolves currently hold a 16-point lead, 66-50, 2:19 left in the third quarter. Peavy's first free throw is up. Ooh, and it's going to rattle off the side of the rim. A rare miss for the Red Wolves here in the second half from the charity stripe.
You know, Chase, I think we're starting to see the fatigue set in for the Lions.
I think so. She rattles the second free throw in, giving the Red Wolves a 17-point lead with 2 minutes left. Green, man, she's bringing the ball up the floor again. She's got to be wearing out by now. She's going 100% every play. Pass it off to Brown. Brown kicks it to the corner.
Terry's throwing her hands up saying, hey, what are you doing, girl?
Terry throws it to Lane. Lane back out to Green. Green for three, and that's going to rattle out. That's going to be another jump ball. Both teams fighting for the rebound there. That one is going to belong to the Lions. They're going to maintain possession.
Red Wolves have a 17-point lead here with about just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Red Wolves call timeout here. So what do you think so far in this third quarter? Red Wolves are really starting to take over.
You know, I've said it once, I can say it a million times. I really think that the depth of the Red Wolves and the lack of depth for the Lions is really starting to set in here. They're starting to look a little tired, a little unfundamental. More athleticism, yes, by certain players, but less overall as a team. There's only so much you can do whenever the Red Wolves are just going to play that fast on offense. And then when you get over here on the defensive side for the Red Wolves, they are up in their grill. They're
every single time.
Face, pressing them. The Lions can't get an open pass. They keep looking for plays, looking for that pick and roll, looking for that coming off the screen, and the Red Wolves are just there every time.
Green's given 100% effort every single play, but she just can't get anything to happen with that great defense.
Heckert with that absolutely phenomenal steal.
Heckert steals the inbounds pass for the Red Wolves. Kick out for a triple, and that's going to fall. That's Peyton Tennyson for three for the Red Wolves, and they stretch their lead to 20 points with 1:38 left here in this third quarter. Green again bringing the ball up the floor. She's going to drive to the lane. She puts up a layup, and that's off the backboard and good. Great move by Green there. She was finally able to break that Red Wolf defense.
That was an open lane right there.
Red Wolves with the ball. Williams is in the corner, passes it to Wallace up top. Wallace still at the top of the key. She's going to throw it into Tennyson. Tennyson up for the layup, and it's good.
Tennyson has only played 9 minutes in this game. She's 2 of 3 from three-pointers and 3 of 4 total.
Wow. She's on fire right now. She gets the steal on the other end from Green. Tennyson bringing the ball up the floor just as we were talking about her.
She's an efficient scorer.
Wow.
And an aggressive defender.
She picked up an assist there on the pass inside to Peavy, whose layup is up and good off the glass. Man, you can tell right now the Lions are huffing and puffing. I mean, I thought it was Wolves that did that, but, you know, in this situation, it's not the case.
That was a nice little rolling off the grass there. The glass.
Off the grass.
Brown.
Brown
you
gets
have to talk about Wolves.
Brown gets the layup, and the Red Wolves still hold a 20-point lead. They're slowing the ball down here with just 17 seconds left.
They want that last shot.
Especially last time they turned the ball over with 10 seconds left. They don't want to do that again. The play's finally starting to develop. You got Morgan Wallace driving in, and the ball is off the back of the backboard. 2 seconds left. Green passes it at the buzzer, and it's going to be short from Brown. My goodness, she got a good look there at the buzzer, but it falls about 5 inches short.
That was a very well-developed, good heads-up play by the Lions. Green had the steal, came down the court, looked as if she was going to take that half-court shot with a defender right on her. She found the open shooter, threw it off to Deja Brown, who tried to hit the jumper right before the buzzer and just couldn't quite put it in.
That was a great sequence. I mean, if you're the Lions, you know that's exactly what that's how you draw it up. That was perfect. Great execution. The shot just falls short in transition. You can't blame her for that.
You can't ask for anything better. You just hope for better luck next time.
So that'll end the third quarter. Through 3, the Red Wolves lead 74-54 over the Fort Smith Lions. We've got 10 minutes of regulation left in this opening exhibition game here in First National Bank Arena in lovely Jonesboro, Arkansas.
You know, it's a 20-point lead now. Vast difference from first half to second half between the two teams. To start off, it was a really close game. I think the Lions even may have led at halftime. Came out second half, looked a little winded, looked a little disorganized at first. They seem to be getting that fixed, but is it too late? Down by 20, you know, still shooting a better percentage than the Red Wolves from, well, not anymore, from free throw line, you know, but they're
what a
only
difference a
shooting
quarter can
48%.
make.
They're only shooting 48% from the field goal when they were shooting 60, high 60s. So
just in that little stretch there, especially when Tennyson started going crazy there, the Red Wolves field goal percentage went up to 54 with the Lions going down to 48. The Red Wolves are also shooting 43% from 3 now, and the Lions have gone down to 31%. That's a crazy switch out of really just those last few minutes of the game there.
I was interested to see how Tennyson came out. You know, I watched her play in high school and watched her play throughout her career here. And I was interested to see how much the coach is going to use her this year. And he hasn't used her a lot. Like I said, she's only played now 10 minutes, but she is 3 for 4 overall and 2 of 3 from 3-point.
Talk about efficiency.
Got a steal, gets the assist. You know, you can't ask for much better than that. You're going to play a girl for 10 minutes, and she's going to score you 9, 10 points.
That's an X factor, especially let's look forward down the road to, let's say, Sunbelt play. You have someone that can come off the bench and just explode and give you great defensive presence while still scoring about 10 points. Even if she doesn't play it, as explosive as tonight, if she can play 15 minutes and get you 7 points and give you a great defensive presence while giving a break to another player, that's the kind of stuff that wins you ball games when it comes to conference play.
She averages 20 minutes per game. So, maybe he's playing her a little less. She has a knee brace on. I don't know if she has a tweak or something that she suffered during offseason that we won't know about. If he's just slowly introducing her to the season, or if this fourth quarter is going to be her quarter, We could see she inbounds the ball. The Red Wolves have it. Tennyson at the top of the key. She's going to kick that out to the corner. You got a drive, and the shot is no good from Peavy in the paint. Rebound Lions. Brown's bringing the ball up the floor. She kicks it out to Green. Green's trying to make something happen. Kick it out to Richardson, whose shot is no good. Rebound Tennyson. There you go. She's stealing all the thunder right now for the Red Wolves. You're going to hear her name a lot, ladies and gentlemen.
Apparently so.
I will say this: the Lions may be down on the scoreboard, but they seem to have better ball movement than the Red Wolves have right now.
I would agree with that. Their shots just aren't falling right now. Tennyson kicks it to the corner, wide open. Oh, and that 3 ball is just missed, but she grabs her own rebound. That's Kayla Williams. Her layup is up and good after the missed 3. Grabs her own rebound and puts it back. What a hustle play. Brown bringing the ball up the floor here for the Lions. Kicks it to Green. Green thinks about the 3. She's going to take a step inside. Puts it up from about 12 feet out, and that's going to roll off the rim. You got Wallace bringing the ball up the floor for the Red Wolves. She's going to reset here. Kick it to the top of the key to Kayla Williams.
The travel called.
And we're going to get a travel there. The Lions will take over possession.
Westbrook's checking into the game for Jada Ford.
So with 8:35 left in the ballgame, the Red Wolves currently lead 76-54 over the visiting Fort Smith Lions.
And they're swapping out bigs here, Chase. They're putting Heckert back in.
Heckert is back in the game. Man, they have such a 1-2, even a 1-2-3 punch with Peavy playing in the post some too tonight. Green thinks about a 3 for the Lions. She loses the ball, trips up, but the Lions recover. Back out to Green. She's in an ISO situation. She can't get anything going. This Red Wolves defense is smothering her. We're down to 7 on the shot clock. She's trying to make something happen. She kicks it to the corner, fakes the 3. With 2 seconds left, she puts up a floater in the lane, and it's good from Brown. What a shot.
Green looked to take it to the basket. The defender came off of the shooter, came on to Green to try and help. She was actually triple teamed. Green passed it out to her.
Great steal by Brown here in transition. She's going to get a wide open layup, and it's up and in.
Boy, the Lions look like they're coming alive a little bit now.
They are. They've had 2 explosive plays back-to-back from one Brown and then the other. Red Wolves with the ball. Tennyson at the top of the key. She's going to drive, sidestep, and her layup is up and no good, but she's going to be fouled in the process. What a beautiful move.
Did you see her swim across that chick? Over the back, dribble.
I need a replay.
Boy.
I need a Sports Center top 10. If that had gone in, I would have submitted it to Sports Center tonight. That was a beautiful move.
Boy. Let's see how she shoots from free throw line, huh?
Was that Peyton Tennyson or was that James Harden in the lane there? I couldn't tell. I mean, I guess the beard is a little different, but
nah, she's lacking the beard.
yeah, Tennyson doesn't have any facial hair. Her shot is up. Her first free throw is up and good. If anyone related to or knowing Peyton Tennyson is listening, I didn't, and I was not insisting that she had a beard. Her second free throw bounces off the back of the rim. Lions will take over. Brown's bringing the ball down the floor. She's calling out a play to her teammates. She's trying to get it to Green. Finally throws it out. Green is nearly backed up to half court, and she's going to try to make something happen here. She's driving in the lane. She kicks it to the top of the key. Back out to Brown. Brown's going to reset with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Red Wolves are playing hard press. Green comes wide open underneath, but they don't see her. She's going to take a 3 as the shot clock expires, and it rolls off the back of the rim, rebounded by the Red Wolves. Westbrook is going to push the ball here. She tries to drive. She pulls up with a little short jump shot. Good.
That was a nice shot by Westbrook, and, you know, even though the Lions had really good transition defense on that, as soon as the shot went up, they were back down on the other half of the court and were able to at least put up a good defense on that, and the ball just happened to go in.
That was great defense by the Lions, even better offense by the Red Wolves. There was a foul in transition for the Lions. They will be inbounding under their own goal here with 6:48 left in the game. Red Wolves lead 79-58. Lions with the ball, ready to inbound now. Brown is having trouble finding somebody. She throws it into the paint. The layup is nearly blocked. That was Lane having her shot rejected down low. Statistically, that might not go down as a block, but it looked like it from here.
It was definitely.
We'll have to convene with the statistics people after this. Let's see, Washington is bringing the ball up the floor for the Red Wolves. She drives inside. She's wide open for the layup, and it's going to go down.
That was just a miscommunication there by the Lions. One defender was following the other person, and when she made the cut, she just kind of flowed out, leaving the lane wide open.
We're now up to 81 points for the Red Wolves. Brown is going to drive in the lane, and that floater is dangerous from Alexis Brown for the Lions. Her shot is up and good.
Red Wolves have a 21-point lead, but you wouldn't think so by watching this game. You think it's a close game.
Oh, what a great move by Heckert down low. She gets fed the ball, and she puts it right up directly off of the pass. Great shot.
That was a great pass by Washington. Floated it over the defender because Heckert has that size. Heckert caught it over the shoulder and just laid it up.
Brown has the ball. She kicks it down to Green for the Lions. Green's looking for something to happen. She throws it inside to Lane. Lane puts it up, and it's just short. Bounces off the rim. That's going to go out of bounds. Who are they going to give the ball to here? That's going to stay here with the Lions. That's another great offensive execution there. The ball just doesn't go in.
Oh, this is interesting. Both Elder and Tennyson are in the game.
Elder and Tennyson, two of the hot hands tonight.
They brought Ford out, who's been a very high percentage three-point shooter.
Jackson is also back in the game now for Heckert. That's going to be a turnover by the Lions. Red Wolves ball.
There's a time violation. Didn't get the inbound.
Oh! And Washington throws it away over Tennyson's head out of bounds. Tennyson wasn't ready for that pass, but it was a little hot and a little high there. But
Tennyson was in the corner down the court, signaling to a teammate. and had her back turned, talking to another teammate, telling her, you go there, and Washington just flung that to her.
Red Wolves moving a little too fast there, trying to keep the tempo going, but also trying to set up the plays. Brown is going to kick for the lines, out for 3. That is no good from Terry.
The Red Wolves are playing a little bit of zone down here. I noticed.
Oh, wide open and one. Great play by Trinity Jackson off the pass from Washington. Gets it down low, goes up, gets the easy layup, gets hit in the process, and one.
Bingo, bango, boingo, my guy. She is an animal down low.
She can't be stopped.
See if she can make this free throw.
Her free throw is on its way. It's up, and it's no good.
Is she Boogie or
Rebound.
is she Shaq?
She's looking like both tonight. Brown drives inside for the lines, and her shot is up and good. That's a really good offensive play there. Inbound to Washington for the Red Wolves. She's bringing the ball up the floor. Washington looking to make a play. She's going to go to the right side, throw inside to Tennyson. Tennyson with the turnaround jumper. That's going to fall short. Rebounded by the lines by Brown. Brown is going to kick it to Alexis Brown on the corner. Brown's looking around trying to make something happen. She kicks it back to Brown again, and there's going to be a foul inside. I think that's going to go against Jackson there. She's bullying her way around down low, but it cost her that time getting a foul.
You know what, Chase?
What's that?
I'm a little sad. Tennyson missed that shot. I was worried about the shooting percentage, but guess what? She's still 3 of 5.
Wow. That was a beautiful by Tennyson. That turnaround spin. She looked like, is she James Harden? Is she Kobe Bryant? I can't tell you. She's phenomenal out there. There's a timeout on the floor. Red Wolves lead 85-62 with 4:36 left in the contest. It looks like, oh, hold on. The player of the game tonight, it's got to be Westbrook, right?
I don't know. They're announcing it. It sure is.
Yes. Westbrook gets player of the game. Well deserved for sure. Let's pull up her stats here. She has 17 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, only 1 foul and 1 turnover in 26 minutes.
You know, shooting efficiently. She's 5 of 6 from free throw. She's 6 of 9 on all her shots. You know, she hasn't taken the three-pointer yet, but oh well. She's making it happen.
She didn't need it. She's been playing great ball tonight. But what I was going to say, it seems like this game is, pretty much settled at this point. So, you never want to say that too soon in a game. But, with 4 minutes left, you've got a 23-point lead. It looks well in hand. What do you want to see if you're Brian Boyer here? What do you want to see from your team finishing this game out?
Well, I'll be interested to see if Boyer puts in some more of his depth than he already has, or if he just sticks with his lineups that he's been using. I don't know how much they dig into the rotation. This is an exhibition game, and they're up by 23. Why not see what your younger people can do? That being said, for the Lions, you want to see heart, right?
Definitely.
You don't want to see them give up. And really, if it were me, especially with their lack of depth, don't go to the bench, because your bench is already out there. You want to see how your starters play in adversity. You want to see their attitudes, so you can kind of see leaders stand out in these situations. And I know it's sad for a team to get beat, especially by double digits, but really this is where you kind of figure out captains, team captains, leaders, and who's going to step up in key moments.
I definitely agree, and the way that they've been playing tonight, I don't expect them to just fold over here. They've been playing with so much heart and intensity. I expect that to keep up. I agree with your points there. If you're the Red Wolves, you put some other players in, see what they can do. And, I agree with everything you said. That was a great take. You took the words out of my mouth. I don't even have a rebuttal for you.
It looks like the Red Wolves are going to do just that. They put in a senior guard, Ashley Claiborne, who really hasn't played that much tonight.
Lions are inbounding under their own goal. We're going to get a foul on the Red Wolves there.
Lions maintain possession.
That's going to be another foul on Jackson there underneath. That's her second foul in as many possessions, but she only has 2 on the night. Brown inbounds to Lane. Lane finally gets that shot to go. She's missed it short twice, but she got that layup underneath the basket. Great play. You got Washington bringing the ball up the floor for the Red Wolves. She's dribbling. She's going to drive to the lane. Her shot is up and good.
You know, Green, Mariah Green.
She's out of the game right now.
She's sitting on the bench, getting her some well-deserved rest.
Yeah, she's played pretty much all night. Brown now kicks to Brown. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Washington. Washington is going to kick it out. Layup up and no good from Wallace, but she was fouled. She's heading to the line for 2 shots. I am kind of surprised to see Green out of the game, but at the same time I'm not, the way that she's been playing all night.
So you kind of already know that she's the leader. She's
the go-to player.
Because you know what? I can tell by just looking at her reaction on the bench, she thinks they're still in this. You know, she hasn't given up. Coach made a good decision. You know, you can't have injuries, you know,
exactly.
from having to play both
Not
ways
in an
the whole
exhibition game.
Not in an exhibition game. Won't really count to your record.
First free throw is up and good. Second free throw falls out, no good. Lions get the ball back. Brown brings it up the floor. There's going to be a foul on the floor. That's going to be a foul on Claiborne. Lions will maintain possession, and they'll inbound from the side. That's going to be Brown inbounding. She throws it into Terry. Back to Alexis Brown. Brown gets caught up. She passes it inside. Great move by Gully to get the layup to go there.
It was a nice little pass by Brown in transition.
Definitely. The Lions are playing with a lot of heart. Washington bringing the ball up the floor for the Red Wolves. She kicks it to Wallace. Wallace into the corner to Elder. Elder's going to drive and get a floater to go, rolling off the front of the rim and in. That's going to give the Red Wolves 90 points. Are they going to go for 100 tonight? Brown's layup is no good, but it's cleaned up by Lane. She puts it, it bounces off the rim. She grabs the rebound, puts it right back up for 2. This is turning into a high-scoring game all of a sudden.
Pretty good offensive outing here for the Red Wolves.
Red Wolves lead 90-68 with just under 3 minutes to play. Washington has the ball at the top of the key. Elder looked to come open for a second. She looks, doesn't pass it. She instead dumps it off to Wallace. Wallace is going to drive, loses the ball out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Red Wolves. That ball was tipped. We got a substitution here. Heckert is going to come in for Jackson. And
Wallace seems to be coming in too, along with Licia Peavy.
So we got a mass substitution here for the Red Wolves, putting in a new unit.
It was slow.
Williams has the ball. She puts up an odd left-handed floater layup.
She put
something. Great shot.
She put that defender to the spin side.
She sure did there. You got Brown with the ball. She's going to throw it into Lane. Oh, almost stolen, but Lane is able to keep it. She kicks it out for 3. Oh, and it's going to bounce off the front of the rim for Terry there. Red Wolves are going to get the ball inbounding right in front of Fort Smith's bench. Washington bringing the ball up the floor again for the Red Wolves. She's going to take her time, let the play develop a little bit. Ooh, she puts a move on the defender. She kicks the ball out to, ooh, shot is up and no good from Williams. Rebound is up and good from Morgan Wallace. Red Wolves up to 94 now with just under 2 minutes. It's going to be close, folks. Oh, what a great defensive play. Wallace goes for the steal. She jumps over the defender, knocks it out of bounds.
And you know what, Chase?
What?
Look who's back in the game.
Who's back in the game?
Uh-oh. It would be Mariah Green for the Lions.
She said, Coach, put me back in. I don't need any rest. We're coming back.
31 minutes tonight. 16 points, shooting just over 50% from field goal.
She's going to inbound the ball here. Green throws it. Ooh, nearly intercepted by the Red Wolves, but they're able to maintain possession. Lions at the top of the key. That is... Oh, never mind. It is stolen and taken coast to coast for 2 points by Morgan Wallace. The Red Wolves are up to 96 points with 1:31 left.
Wallace just picked her pocket and took off down the court.
I couldn't even get the words out of my mouth. She was so quick on that steal.
Well, they almost got it again.
Red Wolves are still playing great press defense right now. Oh, that ball is tipped, and that's recovered by the Red Wolves. That is Kayla Williams. She's going to take it. She's going to kick it out to Washington. Washington resets with just over a minute left. No need to push it here, but they're going to throw it in. Oh, great pass. Great assist from Heckerts down low.
Thought she was going to put it up, and then she found a little outlet behind her. An easy layup.
You thought she was going to put it up. So did the entire Fort Smith defense. So did I. So did the whole crowd. And that's what made it such a great fake. And then an assist. The Red Wolves are at 98 points. They lead 98-68 with 58 seconds left. Will they hit 100? Are they going to do it?
The clock now says overtime, and I don't think we're going to an overtime chase.
I don't think so either. Yeah, according to the clock, we're in the first overtime. But the Red Wolves will get another possession. Are they going to go for 100 is the question. Green drives, she kicks it out. Oof, they're going to have a foul there, probably on Peavy.
Sure was.
Now they're going to give it to Ford there. There were two Red Wolf defenders in on the play, but
wasn't sure if they were going to call it a travel like they did last time.
Yeah.
Or if they were going to call it on A-State that time.
Elkins is going to go to the line for the Lions. Her first shot is up, and it is good. That is going to give the Lions 69 points on the evening.
You know, a 70-point outing if she makes this isn't terrible. You know.
No, not at all.
For all
and there
the
it is.
Players having to play the whole time.
Here we go. The Red Wolves have 98 points. Washington is bringing the ball up the floor. 43 seconds left to play. Shot clock at 25. Can they hit 100? They lead 98-70. Down to 37 seconds. Washington's letting the play develop. She's dribbling between her legs. She's making moves. She's going to kick it out wide open for three. It's going to bounce off, but it's rebounded by the Red Wolves. She puts it up. No good. She gets her own rebound. She puts it up for 100 points. The crowd goes wild. The Red Wolves lead 100-70 with 20 seconds left. Green's going to bring the ball up the floor here. She's going to take a three herself. Drains it.
Good shot by Green. She
Wow.
said, oh, yeah? You hit 100? Well, I'm going to hit this three-pointer right in your eye.
She said, you guys aren't going to beat us by 30. Here's 27 for you. That was a confident shot by Green.
Hold on to the ball now.
Likely going to run the clock out here with 8 seconds left. Washington brings it past half court, and that is going to do it from Jonesboro, ladies and gentlemen. We have 1 second left, and there's the final buzzer. The Red Wolves are going to take it home in this first exhibition game, 100-73 over the Fort Smith Lions.
And you know, the difference really there, Chase, was the lack of depth for the Lions. I want to read this to you. The Lions had players playing 26, 29, 33, 26, 22, 23 minutes. And the highest minutes played for the Red Wolves were 26.
Wow. That is remarkable. That is, I mean, that's the story of the game.
That's a difference maker there.
Especially
great shooting by both teams, highs and lows for either. But really, it comes down to fatigue and that press defense for the Red Wolves. Once they came across that line, they were on.
They played press the whole night. It's intense defense, fast offense. That had to have been the game plan coming in, was to wear them down. It worked out well. Red Wolves were only up 1 at the half. They win by 27.
No, Boyer had a great outing as coach tonight. That's why he's been here 20 years.
I guess so. But that is going to wrap it up from us here at First National Bank Arena. Hope you had fun tonight, guys. And we'll catch you next time that the Red Wolves are in action. So, great win for the Red Wolves. Final score, 100-73. Red Wolves win over the Fort Smith Lions. And we'll see you guys next time. Have a great night.